So this crowd is even getting bigger. Bobi Wine team. You can see the crowd it is getting bigger and crazier. Just see for yourself. It's crazy. The campaign rally has ended, so they're driving out to their place of abode where they're going to spend the night today. Before this, I saw a very large crowd that was coming. People were lined up along the road waiting to catch a sight of Bobi Wine. And you can still see the craziness. You can see the craziness of the crowd here. You see behind there, there are lots of vehicles that are coming, but the crowd, I think Bobi Wine is in that team. That is just coming from the other side. Yeah, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I heard already thousands of people have moved via this road after the rally. You can see how much support Bobi Wine has in Arua. It's crazy. Some people would have thought that after the previous incidents and all the messages being spread that Bobi Wine doesn't have so much support, he probably wouldn't get this kind of crowd, but it is actually real that Bobi Wine got the following. He got that massive crowd. He got the young people. He got the youth, the men, women, everyone to go and support him. People went willingly to support. People power. Hey. People power. Hey. You see, I can see the joy in the faces when you just shout people power. It's crazy. Yeah. So this is it. Bobi Wine has made it massive today in Arua. He has proven beyond doubt that he has the following. And these are genuine people, genuine followers who he did not bribe to come to his campaign. He did not pay them. All right, yeah. Did not pay them to come. So as I am standing here near the Arua roundabout, the newly constructed MTN junction tower, Arua Tower, I am seeing a sort of crowd here gathered by the roadside in large number. On the other side, the road down where you see the other vehicle coming from, and someone with the Ugandan flag riding a border coming from, is the road that leads to the destination where Bobi Wine held his rally today. And people, this crowd that you're seeing, are expecting to see him pass by this road here. So I can see the anxious number of people of all ages, even students, borders, all kinds of people gathered here hoping to see him. The question as to whether he will be allowed to pass from this road via the city center or not is what we are yet to find the answer. But let's keep watching the space. I'll keep you posted all through. This is how Bobi Wine has conquered Arua today. You see the crowd across the road. Now a lot of these young people have moved. A lot of them are still moving. You can see from the other end, countless young people are still footing. I think they are going to Bobi Wine's rally. He came to Arua today. The security tried so much to interrupt him. They brought an artist. I understand there's an artist called Alien Skin. They organized a sort of football match for young people. They slaughtered a bull to attract young people to go to the gathering. But these young people have rejected. They have refused to attend that football match and opted to go to Bobi Wine's rally. So you see this massive crowd. I think they are just from the venue of the event. Everyone is almost holding something. Since yesterday when I arrived in Arua, people were selling people power berets, people were selling like small posters, people were selling so many other things like wrappers in people power colors, the flag of Uganda like that one is on the motorbike. It's just crazy. It's crazy how the political situation is in Uganda. Sometimes you try to wonder, are these people real supporters? Are they genuine supporters, or they are just opportunists seeking for way of survival? But of course the other question, that question even almost answers itself, because again you ask yourself, why would they then even buy those t-shirts by themselves? Why would they buy the berets? Why would they buy the scarves? Why would they buy the caps and hats? Why would they buy the t-shirts? So you'll see these t-shirts here. You'll see the excitement on this lady's face. Another one here. So these are the young people. You can see the crowd is not stopping. The crowd is not stopping. As far as I have been moving for the past almost 10 minutes, and I am meeting these people, endless crowd, all from same direction, going into the same direction. I wonder how many others have gone in the opposite direction, but that shows how much support this guy has garnered in this region. That however much, I think, attempts that are being put to kind of stop these rallies or obstruct people from attending these rallies, but they still go. There's still all this youth you're seeing on border. You see the other guy across the road wearing the flag and the red berets, and then people power shirt. They are just all over. They are all over. Almost out of every 10 border you can count here, 2 to 4 or sometimes even 7 of them are carrying people power message. Young people, women, you see just across the road there, the other guy putting on Pepsi, and then the hat. It's all crazy. You see these ones, they're all from, I think, the rally. It's amazing to see how much these people are. I think they are angry for change. They are marching. They are going against all odds to try and push for change. Of course, the question to whether they will achieve that change or not is something that we will definitely discover. I think on January 15th, when the polls are conducted, or afterwards when the results are finally announced. But yeah, we will continue. I'm going to keep moving on, keep my camera on, so that you can keep tracking by yourself to see how many of these young people. So many of these young people. You see this massive mammoth crowd kind of that is still pulling from that same direction. Not all of them are wearing red, others are putting on black, but then they have something that they are doing in common. Okay. On this side, just when you think it is almost over, is when you realize that the crowd is even getting bigger. Right now I am right opposite Arua Central Police Station. I'm not going to point my camera there because there are security guys deployed all over. There are military officers fully armed, and then there are police officers just on this opposite side. Most of them are fully armed. They are very watchful of the crowd. Yeah, I understand they have been deployed on many roads. There have been some obstructions, so I think for somehow Bobi Wine did not manage to pass via the city center, but the fact that the crowd is walking through the crowd after that event says something so much about him, says how much crowd. You can hear that ululation from these young people. Some young lady just by the roadside ululating and smiling, all teeth out, as she sees her colleagues march through the town. It seems possibly they are just returning to their respective, let me say, places of abode or residences. I don't think, because it's almost, I think it has clocked 6 p.m. already almost. So that's the time when rallies end. So I don't think they are really, I don't think this is the time when they may be going for the rally. I think they just ended the rally already and they are going back to their homes. So this is it for you. I'm now getting to the Arua golf course. It's just across the road there. It's where the golf course is. The crowd may have reduced, but I think they're almost like in batches. Just when you think the crowd has ended, you get another batch. Of course, walking at different paces. I can see ahead of me there is right in front of me there is police vehicle, of course, just passing here. Then there is the other one of the truck. I would say a tanker for tear gas that is parked by the roadside. So let's see, but I don't think there is no violence. Nobody is being threatened. Of course, security, I think, when I see like this vehicle passing, they are just doing normal patrols on the road. Nobody is threatened. Nobody is threatening anyone. I met a gentleman wearing the NRM cap on his head and walking by the roadside. I could read from his face that he was being cautious of the area he was walking in, but I think none of the guys in red even paid attention to him. They were just doing their own movement and not bothered about the individuals. So I think there is one thing that I appreciate of this kind of attitude is the peaceful. Much as yes, people are pushing that we want to change, people are identifying with the red, but I think they are also cautious. They want peace. Okay, they are not threatening anyone's peace. They just, maybe after listening to their candidate, they're carrying that joy and satisfaction home, and everything else. So yeah, this is the truck I was telling you. This is the police truck. Then there is a member. Let me put off my camera because I don't want the guys to spot me, but you can see this truck here. It's a tank, an armored police vehicle that I'm just walking past. And yeah, as I approach the newly constructed Arua City roundabout MTN building, that's the small update I can give you. You will see, you realize that from that angle, from that corner, there is still another patch of the crowd that is just emerging from there, all of them wearing something people power. You can hear the shout, the noise, which says so much. So here in Arua.
Yeah.